In this video, we outline some of the pros and cons of working in a startup and the questions you should ask to evaluate them. Cultural fit is a big thing to consider for a job in any business or organisation, and it's important that you feel compatible with the culture of the company you want to join. Most startups require working in small groups to share ideas and implement them for success. This means relationships between employees are essential to business success. You can find out more about a company's culture on sites such as Glassdoor, which display reviews from current company employees. How transparent is the startup? Startups are relatively small when they begin their operations, and they should be transparent in their day-to-day activities. Various benefits come with business transparency. Working as a team requires endless hours of spending time with people you trust, and you also need to know who is skilled at what job to enable your team to offer the solutions needed for the service. How will it impact your financial situation? Some startups may bootstrap their way to success. Bootstrapping refers to when startup founders start a company with little capital and use their finances to fund the company. Sometimes they tend to use revenue from other outlets. Ask about the funding and reflect on your financial situation. Listen to your instincts, and if you feel comfortable, then embrace that opportunity. Do you have the right business skills? It is important that you have the essential skills to take a startup to the next level. Skills such as specialist knowledge of small businesses. This will help you become an asset to the business, particularly if you have growth expertise. Coding and design skills. Data analysis. Startups are often very tech-focused to begin with. It will be handy to have a good grasp of data analysis in order to understand the technology and have the insight necessary to make improvements. What is your motivation for joining a startup? The final thing to consider is why you want to join the startup. Where are you in your career? It might be that you feel your career has stagnated. In this instance, if you feel that the startup would offer you opportunities to develop new skills or greater ownership of the projects you work on, it might be worth taking the plunge and embarking on a new challenge. Sometimes we look for a change in our careers because we feel bored. In this case, it might be a big risk to switch careers and work for a startup. Ready to make your first move in working for a startup? Here at Airswift, we have more than 40 years of experience in helping candidates find their ideal roles at companies of all sizes, from small startups to large global organisations. To get started, sign up to our jobs board. Links to this and more in the description.